Hello, welcome back. So I was so upset last time that I couldn't do enough damage that I kind of went overboard and went basically all of the skulls on the map. The skulls are just basically much harder zones where you can collect a lot of scrap. So I did that. So as you can see, somehow I managed to have a ship full of psykers, and most of them will summon ghouls or rot spawns. But more importantly, we have the corpse effigy, we have the sigil of rot, and the aberrant conduit. And kind of like the perfect summoner, more or less. I just need a way to gain access to more poison, but it's okay. Also have the antimatter bomb, the inferno fugas. So basically all of the ships until now have been covered in corpses, fire and poison. Okay. What else do I need? I guess I should also upgraded my doors because I was so tired of the enemies just walking all over my ship. I guess I can also upgrade the engine for more evasion. But for that, I will need more speed, so I don't know. I guess it's very hard to reach 4 shields. But I didn't get any of that other cool stuff either. Guess I need to upgrade that as well, and that will be it. I mostly upgrade to damage. Sadly, I didn't get any good weapons. I mean, I'm stuck with the Twin Disruptor and the Flame Lance by accident, but you know what? We should be okay. So let's go and say hello. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so this will require me to do something for probably 5 minutes. So let's see which... It looks like it's always those two weapons over there that are the hard ones to destroy. I also need to destroy the one with the toxic gas. Well, let's start. So let's see if we can do something over there. I'll summon ghouls and demons everywhere. Just so they have a lot of time to destroy stuff. Shields will have to go down first. Or as fast as possible. Also need to destroy the door system, which I'll promptly do. Oh yeah, as for these guys, I cannot see. Well, they just are tanky and beefy. That Centurion is no joke. Really, they're moving very slow. Let's set fire to the big rooms. Also, yeah. Deploy the siege beam, deploy the siege bombard, deploy everything. Oh, and by the way, you will definitely notice. Forgot. Where is their command? Like nobody's there. I forgot I can take over a unit. Postal of Famine. Hungerer in the target room. Not really working out as intended. That will be for the shield. Then you shoot that over there. The Putrefactor will shoot over there. Let's recall the crew because they're not going to do much. It's just too much chaos, sadly. I also want to send more fire. Just take over someone from there. I don't know, I would say it would kind of fail because we're going to take a lot of damage from their weapon systems. I haven't disabled much. It's not chaosy enough. Okay, so now we have to wait for 30 seconds basically. That's perfect, we got a good spawn point. Quickly go into that room. This is the only room I need to defeat because of the burst missiles. So shoot a healing spell over there. How are things on my ship? Well, This is going okay, relatively okay. Do I want to preserve another lance shot? Probably. Might be dangerous to use too many healing items or too many healing spells, but I hope this time I'll be able to destroy the stupid ship. So look at that antimatter bomb slowly going over there to do 80 damage. To that systemless room. Okay, look at that. Okay, and this time I actually have a lot of crews, so we can manage to deal with all of this nonsense. Necrolurge, okay, that's going to be okay. This room will need assistance. And the beams are actually wreaking havoc on the enemy ships, and they're actually getting heals. By the way, whatever is attacking me over there has 0 damage almost. Oh, he actually has 5 damage, reduce DPS. So how does this guy have 5 damage? I don't know. Think about it. I think he can handle that, but just... switch that around. Need my weapons. Where are my weapons? Man. Oh, also have Balam over here. He's just relaxing in the air room. Don't worry, his poisonous fumes don't get into the oxygen of the ship. He's just defending that with all of his might. And he's actually doing a great job. Might add. Wait, that looks like some of the stuff is off cooldown. Perfect. We're slowly finishing stuff over there. The stupid necro-roaches are actually kind of annoying because the enemy DPS cannot exceed 3, so that means we need a lot of time to finish them. One thing that is being launched are the missiles. Why is it taking such a long time to power up the weapons? Well, because I have to click on them. That would be a good reason. Okay, the second line of stuff is being thrown at the enemy. Okay. They're actually surviving very well. Another antimatter bomb. Yeah, this is like you're waving with your hands at it. You're actually making air in the direction of the bomb, and that's how it's traveling. It's so slow and clunky. Yeah, now as you can see, the game is kind of annoying because you can barely see what's happening. This guy is ready as well with his things. Try that. Oh, the big pawn is ready. I'm still trying to fix it because most of these guys are just... What's happening over here? Oh, it's a carcass. The hill there. Yeah, those necro-roaches are actually pretty hard to defeat, sadly. Oh man, it feels like it's taking forever for some of these weapons. Actually, why am I powering up the lance? I don't know that. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, it missed. Not seeing the heal over there. Seems like they're in trouble again. I'm not sure why. They should be doing very well. No way I can fight against all of that. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. And we can barely repair some of the systems that are damaged. Even though I basically have one crew member everywhere, we cannot handle all of this nonsense. So yeah, this is my main complaint about the game. How? If there is poisonous gas everywhere, you basically have to have a build where you're resistant poison gas, but I don't think that is even possible, and you will die. Not much of a chance, because there's poison gas over there as well. More healing. Not much I can do against that. Okay, just target that room always. Target that room always. That will always be on the shield. That will be always over there. Oh man, that guy died and he was so tanky and beefy and unkillable. There's summoning revenants in that room. Okay, on the ship it looks like we have stabilized. Let's send some of the crew for healing. Yeah, follow all of this. Correctly follow all of this. It's almost impossible. No, actually over there. Also, I need to summon my units all over the place to get another kill very soon. They're just summoning necro archers like they're launchers. They're summoning necro launchers. Okay, can I retreat now? Is it safe to retreat? I think I've done enough. Not sure what's happening there. Okay, it's time for our bolts to shoot. Oh, they repaired also the doors. That's unfair. I mean, I can understand some of this stuff being repaired, but why even the doors? Oh, it's just impossible to even leave this room right now. I guess it all comes down to the antimatter bombs. Look at the antimatter bomb go, it's like a fat cat going for the... Oh, we actually won, and the last second we teleported the captain out. Was this overkill? Believe me, this is super overkill. This is not even overkill, this is super overkill. The amount of psykers, zombies, and healing I had. Well, actually I didn't have that much healing, but I guess I was missing two good weapons over here. And yeah, worst weapons I've seen in a long time, but my crew was basically heresy incorporated. 100% heresy. I had 4 space marines. Also, one thing I noticed is that it's super important to have machine priests and death cultists in your... Well, I guess I should show you the equipment. Grave spear, yeah. This was the guy that accompanied me in all of my sieges. Look at this guy. Petty Drags, Reaper, Fist, Rejuvenate. This was the captain, I think, yeah. The one in the control room. Not sure if this is a good score or not. How many enemies did I kill? Okay, let's read a little bit of the numbers over here, because it might be interesting, because this was a new save file. I destroyed 30, I decrewed 26, so 56 total ships were hit. 79 encounter nodes, only one hazard node. No one wanted to surrender, why? Why did no one want to surrender? 500 for upgrades, 1460 for merchants, 1000 for the crew. Oh, that's quite a lot. Again, I lost 4 crew. That happens. 3,400 crew was killed. Enemy crew slain 350. We burned 16, we suffocated 2, and we poisoned 47. Yeah, this is nice. This is a nice day for I don't know, Havoc. Almost 400 creatures summoned. It was awesome. Even though it was a little bit boring because it was pretty hard to get to that point. So at 5, enemy ships have access to more systems, which means they can have more bonuses that will totally annoy me. I guess that's not so bad. I think I'll stick with these guys because they're pretty good at what they do, and it's just it allows me to play a very, how should I put it? A very diverse game where I can just switch from one thing to another if I see that things are not going very well. Because the beginning of the game is guaranteed for me. I don't know, other people might prefer other ships. I also noticed that I have to be super careful what I... Oh, that's good. That's good. Also wish you would start with all of your weapons powered and put on automatic, because that's just extra steps. I also wish I could save this loadout, because this is what I'll be starting as always. I mean, I don't think I'll ever have a reason to switch it up. Well, then again, I might do some random runs where I randomize everything. I don't know. We'll see. Definitely go for the weapons bay. I'm playing the game much faster even now. Every encounter was about 1 minute max. Basically, everything will be the same. Oh, they have fire weapons. What was that? $16. Wow, that was super low. Well, at least I got something. Raider clans, they give you a lot of resources, but we have to all opt out of them. One thing I did notice as well is that the Imperials are the best because they can have psykers, they can have tanks, they can have utility, they can have everything. So I guess that's a bit of a problem because other races, other factions don't have everything on a silver platter like the Imperial does. Oh, well, a pirate vessel has spotted you. I spotted them first. That's annoying. Okay. Got to break through to the Space Marine or the Plague Marine. That's not going to cut it. Yeah, go back. I had the feeling this would happen. Guess you have to finish them with our guns. You know what? Let's accept their surrender. Why not? You have to accept their surrender sometimes, right? Kinetic lance. A lot of stuff I really want. Well, if I had more money, I definitely want the lens, because the lens makes the game go super easy, but at the same time I need something for the end game, not the beginning. Also need all of this gear as well. 28. Cancel weapon. Poison DPS, Plague Knife, it's great. Just don't breathe it in. So we can go only stuff for a while. You can see I'm trying to play faster because if you don't play fast, one campaign can take up to 5 hours and I don't really have that much time. That's a luxury for me. Oh, what's happening here? That's a lot of trolls. Okay, this was actually a pretty strong ship with all of the trolls. No, actually, I don't want to deal with that fire. And that as well. I might lose a hull point over here, but it's going to be the best option. So yeah, playing faster means you'll get to see more of the game and experience more of the unique loadouts. Angels. Pallet, I guess. So I guess there are maybe other ships that are much better. I might try the captain with the bandit captain that is immune to suffocation with his little band of other bandits that are immune to suffocation. Which might mean I can board an enemy ship with all of my crew members, but the problem is, most of the times, you will actually not have enough room to fight. Actually, I need more dodge. I never really increased my dodge, so I never had a... Oh, well. Never really had a ship that can dodge well. Okay, act scared, then go to that room. What this guy's doing over here? Okay, let's preserve the health of the Space Marine as much as we can. Okay. Right, John. That's so silly. That's basically like no reward. And then I set my ship on fire. And sadly the door is destroyed. Fix it. Don't do that. We're going to catch another fire. Yeah, I'm kind of not liking this system at all. Why? Fire is so bad in the beginning. Someone asked, why am I using the mouse to do this? Well, it's because you don't really want to forget what you're doing, and the best way to do it is to just use this. So I'm using the shortcuts on the keyboard, and I didn't use them in the final boss battle because it was too much to remember anyway. It would have been chaos. But I like to use the mouse so I always know what they're doing, if they're returning, if their stations are saved. Wait, where is all the scrap? Basically no scrap. I can also teleport all three of them, I think. But that would be again overkill, and I don't need that for now. Okay, go and chase him before they shoot at us. Oh. Well, to be honest, in this case, the transport vessel is a much better option, since I don't have any scrap to go. Oh, this will be either a legendary item. I think it will be a legendary item, let's see. Rats, they had me. Was a bit unlucky. I couldn't get into the room before they closed it. Okay, now we're in the same room. And that was a lot of damage we took. But it will be worth it. Not really. Oh, it's actually a soulstone projectile and a warp lens. Yeah, this is so good. It's so much worth it every time. Now, the warp lens is actually a bit special because it ignores the shield, it has 2 charges, and it creates a subspace breach. So that means demons will always come out of it. It doesn't create a breach where it sucks out all of the oxygen. No. It summons demons. Well, demons. I can give him this, but I usually like to give him the heal spell, so I'll wait. Abstracting just increases the difficulty, so it might go from 5 to 7, which I'm not sure I want. But I think I might use the reagents, because they're not really that useful, they're not really that expensive. Might as well make a board easier. Wow, this was an easy and short first level. Join or defend. Let's join. Allow me to expand on that. Also, this does damage. Damage per shot, so yeah, the warp lance is a bit overpowered, I think. Remnant cannon, is that something that does damage? I don't think... No, it does damage as well. Damage and slow, so... But the Retributor tier 3 is just delicious as well. But I'm saving all of my money to buy stuff, so I'm not going to buy anything else until I get stuff. So see, the skulls are the ones that I really like. Don't want to have a Technocult shrine, because that means I'll not get any more psykers. I might be mistaken though, let's see. I might be in this sector a machine gun fan, and in another one another thing. Order. I hate that minigame, I wish they would allow us to skip it. No. I realize how important the crew is right now. I guess I don't even need to do this right now. Yeah, the warp lance is easy mode. I guess they are making it even easier for me. Oh, stop that. Fight, don't attack the gate. Okay, we got a bit lucky. Not this again. And this is why I need the door system upgraded to not have nonsense like this happen. Can I warp lance my own ship? No, probably not. But probably not a good idea. It gives me a siege armor, which is great. Oh man, it's so annoying that that guy cannot wear the armor. I think at some point they had the tool that would make you immune to suffocation, but I haven't seen it in a long time. I guess they must have made a balance change or something. See how much fun the warp lance is? It's just amazing. I think they should nerf it, definitely nerf it. Because I can... Well, I guess I took some damage. I know for a fact that I can finish this whole level without taking much damage. Oh boy, what is this? Wow! It would have been so hard to attack. Yeah, but... It's tempting. I think I want to prevent that... The Hex Priest is actually amazing as well. Well, I guess I'm showing you all of the overpowered stuff that I never got to see for a long while. This is 1 DPS, what can I say? You have no idea how annoying the Tech Priest really is until you see him in action a couple of times. The problem with this is that if you use the Warp Lance, that means you damage a room, and if you use the Technovirus, that means you cannot repair that room for a while. Which, as you can imagine, can have fatal effects on the enemies. That's not such a bad weapon, but I think we have outgrown it already. I guess I'll give it to the Hex Priest because he might move and kill some stuff at some point. Never know when you're going to need that amount of scrap. Look at how expensive this is. For reference, if I sell this will be 40. So imagine how strong this is if it's slightly less expensive than a Retributor tier 3. If this was the Salsa Borca, I probably would take it. Yeah, look at this full equipment already on one of them. Yeah, I'll not make the video so long as the last one, don't worry. That one was just because I wanted to play the game a lot and I didn't have time afterwards. I think I should have repaired over there, but I'm so greedy sometimes. Okay, so let's finish the sector and then I'll end the video, because this would be too much fun to continue playing. Well, reach that. Okay, that's so annoying. They will have to go away after a while. Come on, go to the weapons, move faster. Can't use this silly thing over there, yeah. Okay, first demon is coming out and it's a ghoul magus. Don't disappoint me. Don't tell me I cannot. Okay. Well, that was close enough, I guess. Where's my reward? Why did it take so long to give me the reward? I don't know. Next one. Just warp that, make it unable to be repaired. Watch them suffer as they're trying to infinitely repair that. I guess I can also just leave them alone. And they'll try to repair that forever. They'll have no success. Tactical exoskeleton. I love this one. Yeah, I think this was counting as something else at some point. Sadly, it doesn't have an armor slot, so that means I'll always need another Space Marine with an armor slot. I can give him this one for now. Hopefully I'll not need to sell anything for a long while. That's bad. So that will have to remain like that for the time being. Cannot attack until I am ready to move on. What? Is it not moving? I don't trust this. Let's get out of here. The demons are not attacking the ship system, so I guess they're only that's interesting. They're only going to attack the enemy crew, if there is any. See how easy it was to defeat this demon ship. 46 scrap before the merchant. Great. Holy Stalk, say hi and then buy what you need to buy. Now, since I picked... Oh, since I picked the Tech Priest, as you can see I have Hex Priest instead of proper psykers, but I guess... Necromancer is not bad. Session Priests are kind of annoying. I'm not sure if I even want to buy him. Actually, the Necromancer is so cheap but so useful, I cannot believe it. Well, the question is... Nah, it's not worth it. So, for double the money... Yeah, I'll buy it, because the tech priests are actually great at maintaining the ship, as you can imagine. Move them around a little bit. As for the loadouts... No, I'm not going to use that yet. I'm just going to wait until we find something that we need, like a healing spell on the first dude, because he's so safe over there in the first room. Wait, okay. They're a bit stronger than they should be, probably. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Let's retreat. So, if we can spawn a hunger, that's going to be super strong. I guess that's mostly based on luck. Spawning a hungerer. Yeah, I guess this is also good. I can disable the enemy repairs forever almost. Let me show you some encounters in the Infernal Sea. It's mostly going to be demon ships and I hate them. I have to pledge to the Bone Shrine. Oh boy, this is going to be annoying. I have to fight the demons. I don't need to fight that. Let's just leave. Okay. Wow, the flashing effects are super annoying. Ooh. Did I manage to do that? This is going to take a while to repair, and look at the HP. Oh, I cannot leave. Just retreat, because I don't trust this at all. Yeah. Good luck in the warp rift. There. Okay. What's happening? Oh, it restored the shields. This is why I hate the game sometimes. Now it's firing big missiles at me and it's breaching the ship, and it's actually horrible. If you didn't have a priest commander on this... if you don't have the priest commander on this mission, cybernetic, a machine shrine commander, what would you do? You lose this mission instantly. This is so stupid. I almost want to send him back, but I know that will be horrible. Yeah, fun game, right? Well, that's going to be useless in a way. I guess I'll call this. They just summon demons when we get boarded. Nothing too interesting, nothing too bad. Oh, go there. It smells there, don't go there yet. Oh, but this will mean I have to fight a ship, right? And these are no pushovers. Okay, let's do this fight and then... Oh boy. This is going to be harder than I think. We summoned a greater corpulent. Yeah, some of these summons can be super fun. I think I'll still send him there. I want him to go to a very specific place and then that. The good news about the Tech Priest is that he unleashes that virus almost instantly. Okay, I'm losing track of stuff. What am I even doing now? Yeah, I guess you have to... We don't have the room to go into the oxygen. What? Okay, I think I'm mostly safe. Hey, don't leave. Oh, careful. So dangerous, they might damage the system and... Okay, this is another step of annoying. Mostly because they summon the units before I get a chance to do anything. Yeah, that guy's dead. Starting to believe this shrine is not worth it at all. So remember that they usually destroy your oxygen and that's how they get you. Okay, I might keep this shrine because it actually gives me great psykers. Yeah, it's such a hard fight. I don't know, this is probably the hardest fight when it comes to the shrines. Barely worth it if you ask me. Look at how much hull I have left. And we lost 2 husks in the process. Yeah, that was a bit exaggerated. You're way too strong for this period of the game. Yeah, let's reach the first shop and then I'll end the video. Cannot rest. Intruders detected. Why is it all these intruders? Can't fight that. Barely. Also like the little weapons, they have the tentacle with the weapon. I want to get out of the room because we'll need to fix the oxygen. Somehow this guy is the strongest and this guy is the weakest. This guy is also a monster somehow. He's actually almost as strong as my commander, at least in terms of DPS. Still cannot rest I have to be careful with the commander for a few more jumps, so that's why I like to take the shrine if possible before a shop. Cannot rest, obviously. East. I have to stop that from happening. I know game, I know it's hard, I know it's bad. Oh, they have the beam weapon thingy. This should be enough, right? What? Is this thing teleporting around? No, it just moves fast. I hate it when they also have the spawn troll on death. What? Wait, I sent 2 people, right? Oh yeah. Sometimes... Oh no. Why me? What is left on that ship? Oh, because of that tentacle I have to destroy the entire ship. Wow. It's actually quite beefy for some reason. Well, this is going to take me a lot of damage, since I cannot breach their shield anymore. Ouch, that was painful. Oh, only next jump will we be able to heal, yeah. Did we summon some... I didn't... Yeah, I guess that only works if you have moving enemies on the ship or something. Phew, that was horrible. Almost didn't make it. I think this is just straight up damage. 22 damage on all enemy crew. I think I'll take the God King mantle, to be honest. The other stuff is interesting, but not as interesting as that. Yeah. I might regret this. This is such a good build, but I want the God King mantle. And then we'll just repair to the max, and that was it, all of our money. I feel kind of sad. It was not really an upgrade, was it? I think I'll just take the psykers, to be honest. I think I'll play more or less the same build if possible. I think I'll just teleport them both like that. The demon ship, obviously. Might be the end of the game, to be the end of the run, because I cannot really pierce the stupid shields with my current loadout. I need to attack that again like that, and again no repairs. Wow, they're just denying every chance I have to do anything. He's stunned. Please don't let the shield heal fully. Don't miss, don't miss. That's a good start. Also just tempting to move him on the ship. Why is it breaches? I hate them. They're not dealing a lot of damage, but I'm on a schedule. Yes. Oh boy. I mean, one miss and it could destroy the run. Funny enough, I'm hitting the shield, but it's not actually going down in HP, just maintaining itself. Okay, this is it. Don't fail me now. Just get out of there. Infernal, I wish I would fight against the Infernal cults, but I'm afraid of the outcome. think we're finally... Rats, fire everywhere. He cannot put out that fire. I am stuck. Yeah, this is what happens when you fight in the warp. These areas are so much more dangerous, especially because of that stupid bone shrine. I shouldn't have taken it now that I look at the battlefield better. Yeah, as long as they put fire on that area, I'm okay with it. This is almost impossible to do. They just have all of the advantages. Quickly, follow it. Yeah, I think this was a row of mistakes that led me here, but I didn't really make any mistakes, to be honest. I think the problem was the stupid Skull Shrine. Not the Skull Shrine, the Pestilence Shrine. It just gives you too many debuffs, and it actually destroys much of your fighting power as well. So, yeah, I think that was the only mistake I made. And the lens doesn't recharge either. If you're fighting against an enemy with 2 shields, yeah, that's bad. I guess this is the only weakness of this ship over here. I cannot sell any of the weapons because they'll just become too weak. Anyway, that was fun. I guess I still need to practice a little more on the skull zones, the exclusion zones, because those are the only ones I didn't really practice until now. Yeah, more practice over there. See you next time. Bye bye.